I want you to imagine that it is a Saturday morning. Your entire family is asleep, and it is the best weather to sleep. It's raining outside. It's nice and cold and cozy in your bed. But your alarm goes off, and you told yourself the night before, you told yourself, no matter what happens, I'm going to the gym. But when the alarm rings early in the morning, before you even have to go to work, before you have to do anything, the alarm rings. You have the chance to sleep in. Now, what are you going to choose? I'm not going to lie. Most people, they're going to end up sleeping in. You're going to have two voices. As soon as your eye opens a little crack, you're going to have millions of excuses coming in. Oh, but you're sleep deprived. Oh, but it's too cold outside. Everyone's sleeping. I don't want to make enough noise. I don't want to make too much noise. So many thoughts are just going to come flooding. You have one weak voice and you have one strong voice. You can choose truly which voice you want to hear. And now, the point that I'm trying to get at is the secret to being disciplined, the secret to having the motivation to do anything in life. It starts with being unsatisfied with where you are at. Many people, they're truly too satisfied. They're too comfortable with where they're at in life. So of course, when the alarm rings, why do they need to wake up? There's not going to be a point for them to wake up. Everything is just so easy to get nowadays. If you want pleasure, all you have to do is watch porn. If you want food, instead of going on a hunt, just like many people used to do back in the day, now if you want food, all you have to do is just go to your local McDonald's, go to your local fast food. There's millions of them. The other day I went on a trip I was on a field trip for my school, whatever. Anyways, I was on the highway and it was a 2-hour bus ride. It was a waste of time, honestly, but that's besides the point. It was a 2-hour bus ride. And I kid you not, I probably passed around 30 to 40 McDonald's just on that 2-hour bus ride. Now, imagine all of the Americans, and it's not even just America, all of the entire world, just going to these fast food places that make them feel sick and destroys them. But the reason why they do it is because they're too satisfied with where they're at. They're too satisfied to go and get that fast food instead of going home and cooking a healthy meal, because that takes work. But when you're satisfied, when you're comfortable with where you're at in your life, you're not going to put that work to get anything that you want, because you just want things easy. And especially the instant and delayed gratification. So many people are stuck in instant gratification where social media is taking control of them. Video games, they go play video games because there they have status. But in real life, they don't want to put in that work to get to that level. So bringing it back to a narrow point, what I'm trying to stress is that in order to become successful in anything in your life, any goal, any dream, any vision that you have to be unsatisfied with where you're at. You have to force yourself to be unsatisfied. And this is why I think body dysmorphia is a good thing. A lot of people online are saying now it's a bad thing, I think it's a good thing, because when you look in the mirror and you feel disgusted with how you look, when you look in the mirror and you know that in the back of your mind that you could be better, why would you not want that? Why would you not want to have that motivation to go to the gym because you hate the way your body looks? But you have, all these female feminists, whatever, saying that it's bad, all these men who are weak saying that's bad, whatever it is. I believe that body dysmorphia is a good thing if you don't let it. Obviously, if you're starving yourself, that's a different thing. But if it's forcing you to go to the gym, I think that's a beautiful thing. Because let's be honest, you were probably not going to go to the gym. You were probably not going to go work out. But when you have that motivational factor, it's basically, I want you to imagine something that's running after you, something that's chasing you in the back of your mind. You have something that's just haunting you. And it's a good thing, honestly. This video might seem harsh, but really think about it. When you I talked about this in my other video. It's called an anti-vision. When you write down everything that is bad for you, you kind of just wake up to the fact that that's what your life is going to look like if you don't start working hard. So what does that do? It basically causes something to start chasing you. It makes you not be able to sleep at night. And I know, again, that might seem harsh, to not be able to sleep at night. But it's something that just keeps that spark inside of you burning alive. It's something that makes you, like I said, want to wake up, because when it is that early, like I said, when it's cold, your alarm goes off. You told yourself yesterday you would wake up. Everyone's sleeping. Everyone's sleeping in all the other rooms. They're all sleeping. No one's awake. That's the difference between the person that's going to wake up and the person that's not. The person who's comfortable with where he is, he's going to wake up. And the person who is not, oh wait, I mixed that up. The person who's not comfortable is going to wake up. And the person who is comfortable is not going to wake up. So, again, everyone's always like, how do I get more motivation? You know, you don't get more motivation by watching a video of David Goggins. Sure, that might help in the moment, but if you want true long-term motivation, the best way to do this is to literally write down everything that you don't want to happen to your life. You don't want to become fat. You don't want to become broke. You don't want to become ugly, whatever it may be, whatever you don't want. Write literally it's called the anti-vision. Again, write down everything that you just would hate to have in your life. Look at that every single day. So next time let's say you're at work and everyone brought pizza, everyone brought candy, whatever it is, and you see everyone eating it, you know in the back of your mind that it's not going to align to your vision. It's not going to get you to the future that you want. That's the true key to success. Being truly unsatisfied. And honestly, you should force yourself to be unsatisfied. Go work a job that you hate. Go look at fat people and how they live. Force yourself to do things that will make you unsatisfied. Because when you work a job that you hate, you realize that obviously, like, you should be working hard so that you could quit that job. But if you're stuck in a job that you hate right now, use that as fuel. I use that as fuel. I'm in a job right now that I don't want to be at, but I use that, like I said, as fuel, because when I put that gasoline on my fire inside, it makes me want to wake up. It makes me want to go work. But when you're not doing this, when you're stuck just staying comfortable with where you're at, then you're never truly going to amount to something. You're never going to amount to your potential. So first step to anything is being unsatisfied. Every single successful person was unsatisfied with where they were at in their life. They had some type of, and I read this in the book, it's called the FTE. I read this in the Millionaire Fastlane. It's basically an event in your life that basically created your fire. Take that event. If you haven't had it yet, one day you will have it. It's basically one day where something will snap and you will feel yourself. You will feel the power inside. You will not want to be average anymore. Being unsatisfied will lead you to greater things. Thank you for watching.